Welcome back, you beautiful people, and welcome to another Swatch Nines, somewhere a little different. As you can tell, we've done a few laps already. It's lunchtime, so we should talk about the course. And we've got Sam Reynolds right here to talk everything about the course.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Go walk down, have a look, go talk some numbers?
Let's go talk some numbers, starting right there. All right, first off, where are we, Sam?
We are at Green Hill Bikepark in Germany. It's a fairly new bike park, and yeah, they've just gone from 0 to 60. Built so many cool trails. It's actually a full bike park. You go that way, or if you want some airtime, you now go down this epic Swatch Nines course.
Is this going to stay here?
It is going to stay here. This is going to stay here, this drop, if anyone wants to come give it a go. This first jump, all the skate park section's gone.
Yep.
We'll come to that in a minute.
Come to that in a
and they're
minute.
going to change a few little bits to hopefully make it a bit safer for the for
bit,
Joey public.
It's a bit big.
But yeah, a lot of the stuff is staying. And then of course, next year we'll come back, build on everything and make everything twice as big.
I like the sound of that. Now this is the starting ramp. As you can see, this looks like quarter pipes.
It's quite wacky designs everywhere.
I like
That's
it a
what's
lot.
cool
I like
about the Nines. They always bring a bit of special sauce in, don't they? And just
They do.
jazz up a kind of extra special slopestyle course already, and they make it even cooler with some rad designs.
Exactly. Right, first obstacle is that down there.
Yeah.
That is a flat drop. How big is that?
I think it's about 4 meters down, 4 meters out.
Okay.
It's kind of like an average slopestyle size.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's scary if you look off, but once you ride off it, it's actually pretty chill, pretty smooth.
Yeah. Should we go look off it?
Go on, you first.
I'll go, come on then. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
4 down, 4 out.
About that, I think. I can't really remember.
It looks rather big from here.
We sort of design everything with numbers, and then when you get here in real life, you just kind of see
Make
how
it.
it goes really
Exactly.
and make it like roughly the right size. And there's a perfect bank there, so we just shape that into what is, yeah, the plopper.
I call this the plopper, yeah. We call it the plopper. I
pretty
like
good.
the plopper. Into a really nice left-hand berm
That's a good one. Yeah.
with what is called something, which we'll come to in a minute, because that is a cool name for that
All right,
option.
come on.
Ready?
A cool name.
Yeah. Senanet.
Look at that.
Pretty sick feature.
We'll come to that next one down the bottom, which was incredible. It's a dirt-to-dirt double. But this one right here,
They must be those pink eye sunglasses.
Yeah, they are actually. The
they?
sun's finally come out. They're nice, eh? What do you
yeah,
reckon?
I like them. I like the lightning bolt.
Oh, cheers. That's a
Brilliant.
special
Anyway,
feature.
good to see you guys.
Good to
Thanks,
see you,
Matt.
Matt.
Catch you in a bit.
the
So,
move.
Matt
so
Jones.
this is the boob here, and as you just saw Kaos ride it that way,
Yep.
you can also ride it straight over into the slopestyle course. It's a multiple feature. We've even got another lip here, which you can go left or straight over. Pretty cool, no? It's actually
Yeah,
from the ski
I
world.
actually I did notice that you've got, it starts from the Green Hill Bikepark dropping up the top there, into a little table berm, into this. This one looks like you could scrub it.
Yeah, this is kind of mainly made for scrubs, little nose taps, manuals,
Yeah.
wheelies, all sorts. Not many people have ridden it because it seems to be more fun to go that way, to
I
be
think
honest.
it is. I've ridden it that way.
It's
and
good, isn't it?
I've not ridden it that way because it goes towards a skate park, which my bike is not made for.
I reckon you could get through there. anyway.
Yeah, we'll have a go. So there's 2 options on this course. You've got the free ride line and then you've got the slopestyle line, which is right here. So you jump straight across on the boob.
That's it.
Into this step up, into this wooden feature, which is incredible. in
Yeah,
there.
come and check this out, eh?
Now, how long did it take to build this?
The full 3 weeks, and I think there was like at least 10 guys building this the whole time. It was so ambitious, like, but there was just this hole in the trees, and it went through the woods, and we kind of like joked, like, hey, we could jump into the trees and then have a drop out the other side. And that was the original idea.
Yeah.
And then it went back to the Swatch HQ. They had a design sort of workshop, kind of invited some of the girls and boys over, and this is what they've come up with, and it's ridiculous. Come have a look.
It's mind-blowing how cool it is. You've got a mini spine in here. Well, you've got like a skate park in the woods.
There's a whole skate park in the trees, and look how high we are off the ground. We're suspended 10 meters off the ground at some point. Over in that corner is at 10 meters high. You don't want to fall out the side, do you?
No. So you've got to step up onto this. You've got a little hip, right-hand hip into it. You can hit the spine or a volcano.
Yeah.
And then you've got a hip out into another
Yeah, the skate park continues. But you can do as many laps in here as you want. You can session this on its own. You can do a full slopestyle line, do 2 or 3 laps of this, and then continue on your way. There's literally no rules. So you've jumped up into the trees, you session the Spine Mini suspended in the trees, you've done the little hip out, and there's even more skate park area to enjoy.
Not because one was enough, they made 2.
Exactly, like why not, eh? Whilst
Why
you're here.
not?
So this section, we continue the slopestyle line, you go over the Spox, which is a mix between a spine and a box together. You land that, and then you're into this left step down hip with the kind of cool slanty takeoff. This is where the lines join back together. So this is the big free ride line with the sick takeoff. And here's the step down out of the skate park. Yeah, they join back together. Straight down the hill.
Huge quarter.
More speed.
Sam, I can't not notice how sludgy.
Look at it bubbling out of there.
I know.
Hey, yeah, the build was 3 weeks, and I must say 2.5 weeks it rained every single day. I could barely even put these radical sunglasses on for the whole build. But now it's pretty good, and hopefully it's like a bit soft in there.
Well, you've been very clever with what surfaces you've covered up, like this right here.
So we make, obviously, the jumps out of the dirt that we have here, which is this pudding.
Slush pudding.
And then, we have to get in a little bit of gravel to put over the top. It kind of absorbs the water a bit better, keeps that hard layer, so we can ride on days like today where it actually rained all morning, stopped, and then we can literally ride straight away. It's not the best to crash on, but it gets the event going.
Look at this incredible masterpiece. Incredible masterpiece.
Quite a nice one, isn't it? This one. This is a free ride jump.
This one right here is definitely a work of art.
It is, isn't it? One of the most beautiful takeoffs ever made from Bernie, Sea Dog, Justin.
Yep.
Wow, huh? And look how hard it is. Like People have been shredding it all day. There's no ruts or anything.
No ruts. I thought they would be dug up with all these crazy tires we're running. This, with all that rain you've had, 2.5 weeks of full rain, and then you made this stay up, is an achievement.
Yeah, thanks. Well, actually, I wasn't here when this was finished. I was here when the jump was made, but then, like I said, we put this extra special top surface on. We actually have an even different set of dirt for the takeoffs. It's more like clay, so it stays super hard like that.
Not like that.
Not like that. It's kind of more similar to that, actually, but because it's up on a hill, water doesn't get stuck in it. And then we put tarps over it if it rains really hard as well, or at night time to keep it protected. Like a lot of work, eh? Just for spiking on some jumps.
Just for fun.
But it is worth it. Anything is worth it for fun.
Now, numbers on this. How tall is this takeoff?
We never actually measured it. What do you reckon?
I reckon it's...
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8". Let's just say you're 6 foot.
I'm 6 foot. It's 2 of me, isn't it?
I'd say
and
2.5 of you.
2.5?
Yeah.
14?
14 foot.
14 or 15 feet tall. And then I know it's about 30 feet. It's about 9 meters long. Really nice jump. It's quite scary because you're going down such a steep hill that you actually land really, really fast and head into the next feature.
The next feature, which is actually pretty incredible because you did something funny on it, which was a bit scary.
Oh yeah, let's go have a look.
Come on. This is where the obstacles get incredibly big. Look at the size of this quarter pipe.
Yeah, this is what we need all that speed from that big old landing and that jump. So this is 5 meters tall, the takeoff anyways. It's 82 degrees up the top, so it's literally just made, obviously, to come straight back down on yourself. We don't make it 90 because you kind of want to give a little bit of a pull if you want to do tricks, so we slacken it out a little bit. And not only that, if it's a bit less than 90, we can make it into a huge spine, so you can actually land on the backside of the spine over there. It's pretty big.
Which I've seen you do.
I opened it up this morning. It's pretty crazy. You have to pedal as hard as you can down here. So and you just rock it into the sky, yeah.
We just measured Tom Eisted. He came into this dirt to dirt. He was doing 46 kilometers an hour, hits this, but then you said to clear this humongous spine, you have to pedal down that ginormous landing into the abyss.
Yeah, and it's only day 1 or 2, but some guys are already pedaling to just air this massively. It's really sick. It's like X Games Moto, big air.
It is cool. And then you got a little one right over there.
This one goes to the left. Then we've got a nice right-hand one, just to be fair for everyone. So it's actually more of a half pipe than a quarter pipe.
We're stood on the highest obstacle.
The mountain on the mountain.
It is. Look at the size of it. Now, first off, numbers. How tall is this from here to down there?
So from here, on the top of the spine and quarter pipe landing, I think it's 16 or 17 meters tall. To this bit, so if you're going into that big jump down there, which is 11 meters, it's 11.5 meters on the right and 7.5 on the left.
Yeah.
If you go in the big one, it's no brakes from up here.
Dude, that is.
That was nice.
That was nice. Kade
Yeah, we got a
Edwards
good
doing
view
that.
here of everything, eh?
But what? So we were down there.
Yeah.
On the quarter pipe, you said use this
You
as
come
a
up
spine.
5 meters, yeah, and then you need to go at least another 5 meters up to clear this gap, down 16, and then yeah, up another 4.5 meter tall takeoff. Those are
So
those big
you're
ramps down there.
20 to 21 meters
From the
above
floor.
ground.
Yeah, if you went from there to the bottom, it'd be pretty damn high.
Oh, you blow up and die.
You would blow up and die. I almost did. Look, on my first attempt.
Yeah.
I came a little short.
Anyway, I reckon this is where the speed gun is. Straight into these two big beasties.
Yeah.
Right here. Oh my
God,
gosh.
that was sick.
You didn't even see that, but that was a
Very.
alley-oop flare.
Yeah, way out.
Way higher than higher above your head.
But look, actually, Bienvenido is literally here, ready to drop into the big air. You should probably get the speed gun out.
I think he's going for a fronty. That is the winning speed. Front flip suicide, 58 kilometers an hour. That's nearly 60 kilometers, which is, I actually don't know what that is in miles. Anyway, it's on the screen. That is fast. On camera, nothing looks big, does it? But when you stand next to something, look at the size of this thing.
She's a whopper, eh? This, yeah, like I said before, 4.5 meters tall. I can't remember the radius, actually. Let me look inside the ramp, because they're actually etched into each different piece, so we know which one's which.
7.
Yeah, so this is a 7 meter radius, 450 tall. That's what it means. That's these two ramps are actually exactly the same, just this one's pushed into 7.5 meters and it's at full steepness and height. This one's back sort of 3 or 4 meters at 11.5, and it's laid down 5 degrees just so you don't go quite as high and you go more of a distance jump. But you actually end up going higher anyway.
Wow.
Because the gap is bigger.
So it's not just fun and games at the end of the day. Watch this. He's going to the moon. Yeah. Oh!
Sick, huh?
Backflip, Superman seat grab.
2 of the best tricks ever together in one to make one of the best tricks of all time.
So there we have it. Swatch Nines with numbers.
There you go. All done.
All done.
Pretty cool, eh?
Oh, dude, cracking job the whole team have done.
Yeah,
it's actually
amazing
really
crew.
good fun to ride. Talking about riding.
Let's go do some
Let's
more.
go do some riding.
I'm still padded up. Let's go.
Woo!